Good evening. Welcome to Fluttering in the Spirit Tarot. Today is Friday, March 6th, 2026. This is a reading for the sign of Taurus. Please take what fits here and leave the rest. Please subscribe, follow, and like this video. We will go ahead and see what's in your energy today. I hope everyone's having a good evening, getting ready for the weekend here. Go ahead and cut the deck a bit more. Spirit, what is the message today for Taurus? We have the Magician in reverse. He that perfects his work must first sharpen his tools. We have that in a reversal. We have Gemini in reverse, past energy. We have children in past energy. We have a quote. This is Jung attributed. Until you make the subconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Okay. We also have midlife crisis. We have, this is the energy of the hermit. It was in reverse. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. That's a Buddhist saying. All right. And let's go ahead. Let's pull a mystical dream oracle as well. We have the Magician in reverse. That can refer to someone who is manifesting something, but they may be doing it in a manipulative fashion. This can be someone misusing their power or kind of doing things in a spirit of trickery, not to be trusted. This can be someone trying to force the situation the way they want it. Or doubting another person's abilities. Okay, and we have deceased. The deceased symbolize past emotions or unfinished business. Dreaming of them suggests you're reflecting on unresolved experiences or relationships. This dream marks a moment of transformation, urging you to reconcile with the past and move forward with greater clarity. So there may be a need for clarity here. Okay. We will go ahead and clarify these cards. Let's give them one more shuffle here. So you make the subconscious conscious. It will direct your life and you will call it fate. Spirit, why is the Magician here in reverse? Okay, so we have the Three of Cups in reverse and we have the Devil in reverse. So with the Devil coming out in a reversal, when it's upright, it usually speaks of some toxic traits or potentially addictions, being very codependent. But when this is in a reversal, this can be releasing those things or detaching from someone who is manipulating. They may not be working with the sharpest tools either, with this coming out in reverse. We also have the Three of Cups coming out in a reversal. So that can signify someone who is disloyal. There may have been betrayal. You may feel like this person potentially, or the situation's been draining you of your energy, caused a lot of tension. There could be a lot of gossip as well. But it looks like, based upon these cards, this is something you're wanting to move away from. And then we have Gemini and past energy, spirit wise Gemini here. We have Justice in reverse. So this is, rather than there being a fairness and honesty and truth, looks like you may have had someone in your life that, whether they're a Gemini or they just have Gemini in their chart, who was not acting in a fair way in the situation, may have been quite dishonest. Things may have been imbalanced. You may feel like you were treated in an unfair way. You may be questioning your judgment a little bit, looking back on the situation. And maybe with this quote being here, maybe something in your subconscious told you potentially that maybe you shouldn't trust the situation. And then we have children and past energy. Okay, so we have Two of Cups in reverse. And with the Two of Cups being in a reverse, this can be a separation from potentially children or disharmony in a home. Spirit, tell me about the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Or the Seven of Pentacles. So that's taking a look at a situation, and are you getting what you're putting into it back? We have the Seven of Cups coming out in a reversal. In this connection, there may have been some illusions or deception, whether it was someone else who was pulling the wool over your eyes or yourself, potentially. And then we also have the Five of Wands, and that's coming out in a reversal. There may have been conflicts that were blown out of proportion, a lot of passive aggressive energy. Then we see midlife crisis here. Spirit, why is midlife crisis here? High priestess. Let's get a little more. That would be Pisces, Cancer, right? Is that Cancer too, or just Pisces? No, Cancer energy too as well. Spirit, tell me more about the High Priestess energy. This is definitely someone who is in touch with their intuition directly, very spiritual. There may have been some negative thoughts going on, feeling kind of stuck. You see midlife crisis there. Spirit, tell me more. Okay. So we've got two energies here coming out in a reverse. So we have a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles being in reverse. This is someone who's very unreliable, may hesitate to take action in a relationship or a connection. This may all be a part of a midlife crisis. But we have two energies here, it looks like. We have a Queen of Pentacles too as well. The Queen of Pentacles is aggressive and demanding, suffocating, nagging, not very reliable. And so I believe you're dealing, or someone's dealing, whether this is you, because these are pentacles. And then we have a potential water sign over here who is in touch with their intuition. But this energy here is just, I mean, it looks like kind of a mess, doesn't know what they want, and also very stuck in their head and in a lot of negative thinking. Tell me more about the High Priestess specifically. Got quite a bit on this earth sign. Whether this is yourself or the person you're dealing with. Keep in mind, these signs can be anywhere in someone's birth chart, so it doesn't have to be their sun sign. Okay, so we have the Hermit in reverse. And that is Virgo energy with the Hermit coming out in reverse. This is someone who may be feeling lonely, doesn't really want to be alone, maybe isolating themselves. I feel like we have two energies here. I mean, potentially they both could be kind of in a midlife crisis at this time. Not really stating which one. If you light a lamp for someone, it will also brighten your path. And this is the Hermit coming out in reverse again. So you're definitely spending a lot of time isolating yourself, it looks like here. Spirit, tell me more about the Hermit in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords there. And with the Knight of Swords, with that coming out in a reverse, that's definitely someone who's very scattered and careless, pushing yourself or other people to extremes, not really helping to light somebody else's path. Quite the opposite there. That definitely lines up with the quote. And then we had this deceased card from the Mystical Dream Oracle. Symbolizes past emotions or unfinished business. Suggests you're reflecting on unresolved experiences or relationships. This dream marks a moment of transformation, urging you to reconcile with the past and move forward with greater clarity. Because we have here a very manipulative energy here who is misusing their power. That's in past energy. Okay, so let's go ahead. Next, I'm going to get some advice. We're going to go with the Shaman Wisdom cards. Okay. Go ahead and shuffle. Go ahead and cut the deck here. Okay, Spirit. One card. Okay, we've got two, so we'll go with that. So we've got the first one's number 3 and second one's number 15. So we'll start with 3. That's corn planting moon. This is Gemini energy. We just had Gemini here too as well. Over here. Yep. And this is pots. And we have child. Okay, my glasses. I know I just had them a second ago. Don't really want to try to read without them. There we go. Okay. Corn planting moon. I am corn planting moon. I am a place of beginning. I am the Germination of ideas, the corn planting, the corn maiden comes as the symbol of food and sustenance for the people. Honor her. I am germination. Under your light, you are called to begin anew, to sharpen your communication skills, to get along better with all your relatives or relations, including siblings. Energy increases during this time. Let your ideas germinate and grow. Let yourself smile at the progress. And then we have elk, and that's north. It's a masculine energy and the element of fire. We have number 15. Okay, I know how to read this one. I am elk. I run the distance with stamina and strength. I feel my powerful legs carry me steadily away from my enemies and danger. My ability to survive is based in pacing myself, using no unnecessary movement. My fiery jealousy rears its wrack when confronted with competition, but my love is deep and powerful, emanating from my pure heart. I prefer the company of my own gender when not mating. My loyalty is fierce but gentle. I am capable of great accomplishment. I am gratitude. I am majesty and beauty. I run the distance with stamina and strength. If I have lopped into your life today, I am reminding you to pace yourself. Are you taking proper care of your physical body and your spiritual needs? You can accomplish much from the strength of purpose deep in your heart, but not if you are unwell or burned out. My medicine for you is an indication that you need to reestablish your connection to your own feminine and masculine nature. Do you need to develop more power or more gentleness? Perhaps you are jealous or envious, or you are on the receiving end of these energy sapping emotions. The need here is to go within, find the piece of the puzzle that provides answers to the riddle. Once found, release it, let it go, allowing unconditional love to flow freely into your experience. I am majesty and beauty. All right, well, that is the message today. Please do subscribe, follow, and like this video. Till next time.